Alright. In what was probably the most gruesome cuts we've seen in recent memory, Tyson Fury basically fought 9 rounds with his eyes split open due to a punch by the unheralded, the unknown Otto Wallin. And at T King Fight News, is this the worst cut we've ever seen in recent memory? Let's talk about it. Oh boy. Hey, salute to everybody tuning in. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Let's talk about this one. Tyson Fury had a crimson mask on throughout the fight. And it was his blood. That's what it was. It was his blood coming from that eye. Man, that's a bad cut, man. That cut was gruesome. It was deep. According to Tyson Fury, whether you want to believe it or not, it took 50 stitches to seal this thing up. 50 stitches to seal that hole up. My goodness. You know what, end of the day, if you guys think that Tyson Fury was going to be ready for February 22nd to fight Deontay Wilder, man, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Off of that cut, that's a tough ask. That's a big ask of Tyson Fury. It's a big ask. And that lets me know that maybe they're under a time crunch and they need to get this Wilder rematch in. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But at the end of the day, if I know Tyson Fury, he ain't gonna fight if he got a hurt eye. He ain't gonna fight if he ain't fully healed. Cause he knows what's gonna happen when he gets in the ring with the Deontay Wilder. He knows all of a sudden that area becomes a target. That's what happens in this fight game. So it is what it is. But honestly, I remember when Lennox Lewis fought Vladimir Klitschko. I remember it. I was there. I seen that shit over and over again. That was the, to this day, probably the worst injury in a boxing ring I've ever seen when it comes to a cut. All right, now check this out. Check this out. That was the Vitaly Klitschko cut. That was the Vitaly Klitschko cut. Now Tyson Fury can't compare to this shit. Can't compare to that. That is gruesome. He had a cut over the eyelid, under the eyelid, and under his cheek. He got sliced up from Lennox Lewis. Sliced up. That's what happened. But you know what? In recent memory, I think there's definitely an argument that this is probably the worst cut we've seen past 5 years. I don't recall a cut. I could be wrong, but this is pretty bad. And for Tyson Fury to go 9 rounds, fighting like with that kind of blood, with that kind of disability, pretty much, he confirmed he couldn't see out of his eye after the fight, and he fought on. He probably could see. I figure he probably could see, but the blood was definitely had to be an issue. So what do you guys think? Tyson Fury's cut, man, was saying this is the worst cut he's ever had to deal with. And salute to Boxing Scene for the article. Chris McKenna. That was the worst cut I've ever seen. And now it's pretty much common knowledge. As I said, Tyson Fury's rematch with Deontay Wilder is not in jeopardy despite the Gypsy King 2 horror cuts against Otto Wallin. And I think it absolutely, I don't think it's happening. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder is not happening. I'd be shocked if it happens in February. I would be shocked. Promoter Frank Warren is saying he doesn't need surgery, and Deontay Wilder still needs to get past Luis King Kong Ortiz. Fingers crossed it'll be all right. He has 5 months until February, and we'll see what happens. Of course, he does need rest because he's been in camp for a year. It won't stop him running. It won't stop him from doing other things. He needs a rest, needs a break. He'll have a couple months, and then he'll get ready for that fight. He was surprised that the doctor didn't stop it because it got really bad. But I was just doing my job best to keep it clean and try and prevent the blood from pouring into his eye. So that's coming from Tyson Fury's cut man, saying he was surprised that the doctor didn't stop the fight. So that's what it is, man. For now, y'all know it. I'm on the road right now. I'm on the road. But y'all know what it is. Z King Fight News. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But what do you guys think? Is this the worst cut you've ever seen? Did you even take a look at Klitschko versus Lewis? Or if that's before you if that's before your time as a boxing fan, it's all good. But let me know in the comment section below. Is this the worst cut you've ever seen in the squared circle? Let me know. It's Z King Fight News, and we gone. Peace.